Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Women Only Wednesday. What a matchup we have today. One of, if not my favorite, of the current competitors, Margie Marvelous. She is one of the best of your current competitors in the open class for any of the female competitors, in any class for that matter. Margie Marvelous, she placed second in 2020 to Andrea Shaw and slipped down to third place in this version here, but I mean Hella Trevino between Margie Marvelous and Hella Trevino. Always very close between them two. But look at the opponent of Margie Marvelous. This is, and I hope I get her name correct, Anastazia Korableva. And this young lady is unbelievable. Look at the muscle. She placed fourth at the 2021 Romania Muscle Fest. But I mean, when you look at the lineup, Capitoso, of course, won that event. She's on fire. But I mean, with all due respect to the rest of the lineup, this Anastasia is unreal. Is it too much muscle? Will she go of the way of Bev Francis, where they say, oh, it's too much muscle? And then, of course, the next generation comes with the great big arms. And, she should be rewarded, is what I'm saying. Now, yes, Margie Marvelous, she has a lot of muscle, too. And she possesses a fantastic artistic physique, that tiny little wee waistline, and that flow, even the swoops of the bicep peaks. Just unbelievable. But I mean, it is the open class, right? And there is women's physique, things of that nature, where they focus more on the classical design of the physique itself. And when it comes to open muscle, I've never seen the likes of this. Anastazia Korableva, unbelievable. And I apologize to her personally if I got her last name or even her first name incorrect. Turn to the side here, and I'm excited about this Anastasia. I hope the judges look at her next time, actually take a look and reward this muscle. This is, maybe I sized it incorrectly. She is shorter than Margie Marvelous, and she's bending at the knees, so I did make her substantially shorter, but I mean, is she that much thicker, bigger and thicker than all the open class women? I mean, if conditioning is an issue, I don't really see that. She's in pretty good condition. Next side shot. Wow. There was several pictures of the side tricep for Anastasia, and this one here focused more on the tricep itself. I'm telling you right now. I mean, yeah, Margie Marvelous, she is just that. Marvelous. I mean, look at this. The flow in this one. You're never going to match muscle. Not even the men are going to be able to match muscle with Korableva. This is unbelievable. But as far as classical design, like I was saying earlier, the women's divisions may focus more on that. But then, there's the other side of that token. That's why there's the open class now. They focus more on the muscle. But of course, there is the possibility that Anastasia has a weak back. Let's look at the back. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this much muscle, front to back, on any of the female competitors. This is just the epitome of thick, raw, conditioned, keep that in mind, conditioned muscle. Look at the lat insertions. With all due respect to Margie Marvelous, Margie Martin, I like to call her Marvelous because she is just that, marvelous. But nobody's going to match this amount of muscle. I'm going to have to do another comparison against maybe even Andrea Shaw against this Anastasia. This is unbelievable. Of course, Margie is maybe a little wider. Maybe the V-taper's a little better. But I mean, come on, guys. Look at the traps, guys, girls. Look at the glutes, the condition, the legs from behind. I mean, take a guy from any guy from the 70s, even the 80s. I mean, this woman's defeating them. Look at the muscle. Rear double bi. So are we safe to assume that they are not rewarding the more muscle in the female division, open class? Because they should be. It's women's open, after all. I mean, Andrea Shaw, she's your champion. She is loaded with muscle. I mean, it flows just perfectly, and I understand they may focus more on that, of course, than in the male the open for the men's division. But still, guys, this back is perfect. And when you look at the delts, you men may be very envious of this, or, jealous. I am. I mean, those delts. Wow. Go to the abs and thigh. I simply love the way that Margie Marvelous strikes this pose. She looks like a Swiss Army abs and thigh. Doesn't that look like a Swiss Army abs and thigh? Usually I don't prefer that when the men do it, but I mean, the female division, Andrea Shaw hits it like this too, and I simply love it. I love it. Look at that, guys. Swiss Army. Then you look at the muscle on the other side. Anastazia Korableva. Maybe it's Korableva. I don't think it is Korableva. I think it's Korableva. Yes. Anyway, separated abs. I mean, the separation in those quads of hers might as well be divorced. Never mind separated. Not even looking at each other. Each striation. Feathering? This is Tom Platz-like. I am in awe. I'm telling you right now. Now, of course, I understand in a lineup, the women's divisions, the way they look at it now. I mean, maybe there was complaints the muscle was too much. Hey, I think that's ridiculous. If these women can bring the muscle, let them and reward them as such. I mean, I don't see any distended midsections. I don't see any, uneven body parts. Everything seems to be proportioned. It's just a lot of muscle everywhere. And when you rewind back, look at that front double bicep. The biceps on this woman, the arms are so thick that really her muscles are like that everywhere else. And hey, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to come out here on Women Only Wednesday and give the runner-up to the 2020 Miss Olympia competition a loss to a woman that placed fourth at the Romania Muscle Fest Pro. I mean, I'm smarter than that. I don't want to lose any of you guys as fans, guys and girls. But I will tell you how it is. The judges, the way they see it, maybe they place more emphasis on, aesthetics in the female division, but you would have to place a whole lot on that aspect if Margie Marvelous is going to get a victory over Anastazia Korableva. In my opinion, if you focus on the muscle like you do for the men's open, then yeah, she would be your winner. So that's about it, guys. In my opinion, yeah, but I don't know. Depends on how they look at it. Is the muscle important? If you ask me, I think it is. But you have a lot of people that don't necessarily follow the female division and step in and out and have their opinions. I think those people should reserve their opinions till they get into it and really watch the division. You know what I'm saying, guys? People's opinions that don't watch it, don't follow it, should not even be acknowledged. Have a great day, and hit thumbs up on the video. It helps, and of course, it helps with the Women Only Wednesday. Have a great day.